talking about speakers in corporate meeting rooms, okay? The thing about speakers is they're kind of boring in this context. There's only so many choices you have. You can put them in the ceiling, or you can put them on the wall next to the video display. But the speakers are only the final link in the chain of incoming audio. And we're talking about if you're doing video conferencing, right? The chain of incoming audio starts with your remote callers. If they're individuals, in their home office or at their laptop, then they still need to have a good microphone. They need a close to the mouth microphone in that case. The closer the better. It can be a head-worn mic. It can be a mic pod next to their keyboard perhaps. Anything's better than using the microphone that's built into their laptop. If they're in a conference room, then they need to look at using the correct microphone coverage to pick up the people in that room. They need a good internet connection, obviously, a wired connection from a PC. Then the audio, when it's received in your conference room, it's first going to reach the sound processor. It's part of the sound system in the room. All that means is you need a professional AV person to dial it in properly, give you the most intelligible incoming audio. And then it's going to finally reach the speakers in the ceiling or on the wall. You need to have the right speakers. It's kind of like with microphones. The closer the speaker is to the person, the better off you are. Because in conference rooms, a lot of times there's air conditioning or fan noise or some kind of background noise. So the closer to the person the speakers are, the better. Most often they go in the ceiling. They're built right into the ceiling tile. Those little round things flush into the ceiling tile is usually the way people go. If you put them on the wall to the left and right of the TV, the video display, you can do that, but if it's a big conference room, the people at the far end are going to hear less, and the people closest to the speakers are going to be maybe blasted out because it's too loud. So the most even coverage is when you have them in the ceiling, closest to everyone. Everybody's seated, 6 to 8 feet from a speaker. Those little ones, they do a good job for the spoken word voice. If you want better frequency response, something that sounds more human-like, then you get a larger speaker. Instead of a 6-inch, maybe an 8 or a 10-inch speaker to get the one that has probably better bass and frequency response. But that's pretty much it. The whole chain starts with the people at the remote location. The final link in the chain is the speakers in your conference room. Take those things into account, and also the acoustics in your room is another thing. Background noise and acoustics, they're underrated, but they're very important as well in your conference room.